So sorry, so sorry, I can't control myself, it's real. No story, I am broken again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's all or nothing tonight. Here on N.E.W. Brawl as the main event, the UK title / roster streak pits the Beast, the Lord of War, versus the 7-time world champion and current United Kingdom champion, Snake. Winner take all.
Our last roster streak on the main show, finally. Starting the show with another debut here this week. This one from Hotel Pain.
Yeah, nice to see some homegrown talent back here again on Brawl. I'm Max Alex alongside the 4-time N.E.W. World Champion, Erwin. And we welcome you to episode 233 of this Friday Night Spectacular.
Making her way to the ring from Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam.
Well, I know you've been pontificating a lot about this young lady, Erwin.
Yeah, I saw a lot of hype packages on her in the lead up last year. Of course, part of the induction of the class of 2021.
Let's see if I've got this right. Is it Long Bui?
Long Bui, yeah.
There we go.
Learn Wing Chun has developed that into her wrestling that she's grown to love.
Well, our first South Vietnamese competitor here in N.E.W. We welcome her to Brawl. See what she can do here tonight against the much touted Jade Phillips, of course one half of High Energy, the informed tag team in the women's tag team division right now.
From Chelsea, England, Jade Phillips.
6 out of 16 singles matches won.
Yeah, less success, I think it's fair to say, in singles competition for Jade Phillips. She's a little bit hit and miss when she's not part of that tag team that has made her name here in N.E.W. But we see that so many times here, especially with newcomers into the roster, that they seem to fall into a division, get comfortable in that division, and then have to work hard in singles competition to kind of catch up later on in their career. Perhaps that's what's going to happen with Jade Phillips of High Energy.
Possibly so. Good singles test for Phillips here, a good test for Long Bui's a year's worth of training.
Well, Long Bui's
Hotel Pain and Compound.
Certainly been well trained by the likes of yourself and Jerry Buckley and others.
He's got the Legends list, active Legends list helping out at Hotel Pain.
Leg dropkick. Yeah, I heard Snake did a few promo classes last week. I bet that was a sight for sore eyes. Couple of knee drags. On a piece here. Phillips, of course, has that veterancy over Long Bui. There'll be a lot of pressure on the young shoulders here tonight. She will be expected to win this one. Hard elbow right to the jawline to keep that momentum in High Energy's name. Drop toe hold onto that middle rope. Long Bui. All let's see here so far against the more experienced Phillips. I think it's been well documented as well, Erwin, now with Madison and Phillips. Phillips has been touted as the breakout star between the two. That's no disrespect to Jane Madison. Schoolboy.
Beautiful schoolboy, ran into the middle of the ring.
No! Of course, but no cigar for Jade Phillips. Keeping right on the attack, kick to the spine. And drag counter by Long Bui.
Body weight into that again. Not the heaviest of competitors. Works a lot on defensive tactics.
Yeah, I think, well, obviously coming from that martial arts background, they're all built around defence, Erwin, a lot of them anyway. So Long Bui, of course, its natural instinct is to defend. In pro wrestling, she does need to attack. Well, that's what she's doing right here. 2 stiff forearms and the clothesline later, and Long Bui with a very hard-hitting style, it seems.
Blistering speed.
Yeah, incredible speed. This lady from South Vietnam, a very unique look, full-on Boston Crab there.
Found her love of punk music once moving to the UK. Oof.
Well, we have an incredible punk scene here in the United Kingdom.
Suplex.
Hard suplex there by Long Bui onto Jade Phillips. Into the headlock. He's quite proficient in these holds. Flips and kicks, as you would expect from a woman there. with several forms of martial arts behind her. Jade Phillips, however, trying to fight back. Perky optimism is not wanting. Jade Phillips missed with the forearm.
It's quick reactions from Blee though, capitalising there.
Sidestepped it beautifully. Long Blee now. Opening Phillips in a tree of woe kind of position there, slamming her off the turnbuckle. And Phillips with nowhere to go.
What a back elbow!
Hell of a back elbow right across the jaw. That connected hard, Irwin. That could have knocked Phillips right out. No! 2 count. That was a close 2 long. We can't believe it. What a debut victory that would have been. This match continues. Don't misses with the clothesline that time. Off the rope.
Reactions again.
What an adjustment, Irwin, on the fly. Springboard DDT off the ropes after she misses with that clothesline. As you say, those lightning quick reactions.
I went for it again. Phillips again, ready for it.
Yeah, Phillips had that well scouted, that swinging neck breaker, the counter. Schoolboy of her own. Oh, wait a minute, what power there by
Phillips. Too close to the ropes, suplex.
Schoolboy suplex, we've seen that before. That tremendous core strength from Jade Phillips.
Ripcord knee.
Oh! The Niyaguri. It could be over right here. No!
Close with that ripcord knee, but Phillips could not get the pin.
Jade Phillips feeling it, telling Long Blee to bring it. Oh! Stiff forearm takes Long Blee down and again. Sling blade. Sweeping leg.
Blee still somehow fighting back here. Catches a breath a moment.
They made of tough stuff. Is there a South Vietnamese combatant
finally lands.
A clothesline from hell, taking down Jade Phillips. No, 2.9. How close can you get?
I thought she had it with that one.
I think everyone in the arena thought she had it with that one. Jawbreaker counter there by Phillips. Countered again. Schoolboy, we've seen this from the ground. Oh, what a suplex that is.
For a second time tonight, that spine just being busted off the mat.
Just incredible core strength.
No! Thought that was it.
Yeah, so did I, Irwin. I must admit, I thought Jade Phillips there had finally put Long Blee to bed, but from the top rope here, look, Jade Phillips going for it all, going for broke. Oh, misses with a drop kick, sidestep by Long Blee. Fall right into the corner. I'm not sure if that was a glow out of sheer desperation. Catching a breath, it seems. Jade Phillips back into the ring, but had to give up the high ground in the process. Long Blee back on the attack. Misses with a single leg drop kick. Side kick countered again. Misses with a slap. A lot of missed shots here by both ladies. This tiredness is starting to kick in. Fisherman's DDT into the pin. Phillips.
Oh, so close.
2.9.
What an opening battle here.
Ridiculously close. Oh.
Sit out suplex, but too close to the corner.
Well, that's sit out suplex, as you say, dangerously close in the corner to that turnbuckle post, Irwin. Jade Phillips seems to have seen a shade of red here, determined to put Long Blee away. What a curb stomp. Pulling Blee away from the rope. Was that time enough to save Long Blee? 2. It's over. Jade Phillips determined to make sure that Long Blee's debut here in N.E.W. is not a successful one after a hard-fought affair. What a matchup.
Yeah, what an effort from Blee. I can't wait to see more of her, but congratulations to Phillips for a hard-fought singles win here tonight.
7 and 17 sounds that little bit better for Jade Phillips here tonight. Long Blee, after a hard-fought fight, losing in her debut effort here in N.E.W, but I can't wait to see what else she can offer, Irwin. There's definitely some talent there.
Carolyn Carr.
Oh, wait a minute, what the hell?
Well, that's someone who hasn't made a debut yet. That's Amber Lusek.
Oh, good lord. The woman is huge.
Yeah, she's meant to be making her debut soon, but not tonight.
Good. Oh, God.
Well, we're going to cut to backstage, I'm sure. We get some security down here.
Yeah, security would help at this point. What a
Very
tiger
eager.
suplex. Just that woman is ripping Jade Phillips apart.
Phillips is Reno Phillips backstage at Youngblood. Youngblood speaking very highly of both opponents here tonight.
Yeah, Youngblood, the fighting champion, knows exactly the amount of competition there is in the world division.
Accompanied by the Snake. And from New York, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the future Rick Weaver.
Well, just between you and me, Erwin, the card placement of this matchup has gone down like a lead balloon in the VIP area of Magnum Opus. Snake sees this matchup and the placement of this matchup for the opportunity of his protege and practically son, Rick Weaver, in the World Division. Let me just underline that, Erwin. The World Division, our top division, the second match on the card. A blatant show of disrespect, not only to the former world champion Rick Weaver, but the former multi-time world champion Hannibal Jacobs. This is a formal protest on behalf of Snake. Thank you.
A rematch from last week's tag division match, as well as two title matches, is what's pushed this one down the card.
He asked me to read that, Erwin, I'm sorry.
Rick
What it is like.
Weaver, Hannibal Jacobs. Again, a bit of a change of heart within Magnum Opus as of late.
Yes, of course, let's not forget that Vega and GBH no longer associated with that franchise. It at the moment stands as Rick Weaver and Snake alone in the wilderness.
Simon Youngblood mentioned what a storied past
And his opponent,
Jacobs and Youngblood have.
weighing in at 355 pounds, Hannibal Jacobs.
I don't think anyone would mind seeing Hannibal Jacobs versus Simon Youngblood for the World Heavyweight Championship just one more time. I think that storied history, as you quite rightly say, deserves another title matchup, but Hannibal Jacobs has to earn it, and there is a lot of competition right now in that World Heavyweight division, including the protege, the future of this business, Rick Weaver. Let's not forget that his manager Snake is fighting for his very professional life here tonight as an active performer. He has 2 contracts here with N.E.W, so it remains to be seen if Snake would be allowed to continue as Rick Weaver's manager if he was to lose the United Kingdom Championship here tonight. That would be Goldman's call, I would assume. So there's a lot on the line here for Magnum Opus tonight, but Hannibal Jacobs, if he wants that storied rivalry with Simon Youngblood to continue, it starts here tonight with a victory over the future.
It's Chris Jones gaining his victory last week in this division. I would expect whoever wins this match will go on to face Jones in the near future.
What a matchup this should be. Didn't Jacob Weaver come to heads last time Weaver had the World Championship? I'm pretty sure that match happened. There's been so many wars over the years between these men, so many interwinding rivalries. Simon carry counter there by Weaver, hard forearm shot, kicked in the midsection, blocked by Jacobs, stiff clothesline to counter.
Get to former N.E.W. Men's World Champions going toe-to-toe here.
Well, there's no question who has the size advantage and the experience advantage. Both those plus points go to Hannibal Jacobs, there's no question. Rick Weaver has the speed, the technical ability, and of course, the 7-time world champion in his corner. In a one-on-one, this is too close to call in my book nowadays, Erwin. Rick Weaver has improved tenfold under the tutelage of the veteran Snake. I don't think anyone could question that. Kicks to the midsection by the veteran Hannibal Jacobs.
Is opening up here.
Jacobs may know there are more days behind him than there are in front in terms of his professional in-ring career, but he is not done yet.
Straight up top for a superplex.
Beautiful suplex. Hannibal Jacobs throwing out the old school just for good measure, right into the pin. No wasted motion, not even a 1 count. That's the kind of manoeuvre that would have put Rick Weaver away 12 months ago, Erwin.
Arguably so.
Duff.
Very different Rick Weaver we see before us in the ring now.
Deadly. As good as anyone on his day. Stomp to the head there by Jacobs. Stiff Irish whip into the corner. Jacobs signalling at the end is now the veteran feeling it. Getting a little bit overconfident perhaps. A stiff left hand there by the natural southpaw Rick Weaver. Punches to the midsection there by Jacobs. Sweeping SDF to take down the plucky upstart. Dragging him away from the ropes. Wasted a couple of seconds there. Referee is down. Slightly out of position as well. Means only a 1 count for Weaver. He's in a whole world of trouble right now. Snake screaming instructions from the outside. One part of his mind surely must be on our main event here tonight, Erwin. He cannot be completely focused here, the veteran.
Oh, what a Death Valley driver.
That was one hell of a Death Valley driver from Hannibal Jacobs. You're absolutely right. Right back into that GBH neck wrench. Still determined to work on the core of Weaver.
Not only the thoughts of tonight's main event, but again the recent scars of Magnum Opus's bitter split.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. The scars are not yet healed. They are still wide open. What a spine buster! What a spine buster! Scintillating, pounding on the spine. Good lord, that could be it. That could knock the wind out of any man. 2. No! Rick Weaver with a strong kick out there after one hellacious Arn Anderson-esque spinebuster there by Hannibal Jacobs.
Jacobs though.
Hannibal DDT! Right in from the pin. Referee's there. Perfect positioning. Good night, Rick Weaver. That is an ominous message for Magnum Opus's night here. Hannibal Jacobs making pretty quick work, it has to be said, of Rick Weaver here tonight, who had an early good showing but then kind of faded away. That spinebuster undoubtedly the turning point. Might just have knocked the wind out of him, Erwin.
Sharing of words between Magnum Opus may have actually distracted with Rick Weaver slightly there. Jacobs was out on the apron. That spinebuster nearly put away Weaver.
Well, I think all of us at some point in our lives have had a run of bad luck, and right now Magnum Opus seem to be right in the middle of a train of horrendous luck and circumstance. Will that follow suit? Will Snake's professional in-ring career end tonight? We will find out in our main event. Bottom line, Hannibal Jacobs will not care because it's 1 point further closer to Simon Youngblood, to the World Heavyweight Championship.
We will be back with tag team action. Before that, a word from Red, no doubt about what ZTG said last week.
pose.
Flashing for the cameras, baby, we should be in vogue. I could be your supermodel, let me strike a pose. Flashing for the cameras, baby, we should be in vogue. I could be your supermodel, let me strike a pose.
Strike a pose.
Let me strike a pose. Let me strike a pose.
Strike a pose.
Let me strike a pose. Let me strike a pose.
Well, I didn't expect Red to be coming to the ring.
Retired and extremely dangerous.
I thought he was going to be speaking with Reno Phillips. Finally changed his mind.
You ever think Red's not done here because he doesn't want to be done here?
I don't think he likes people calling him out. Ooh.
Well, that's a fine. He's got to be bribing the match doctor at this point in his career. His liver's got to be 40% proof. Never thought I'd live to see the day. That's pride talking, Owen. That's all that is.
Yeah, but that's Red. That's Red through and through.
You can't beat the clock. Not even Red can beat the clock.
Well, last week we saw a 10-minute fury between two tag teams. One new one that were hoping Blaze would make it through with them. That is not the case. Blaze is out due to the roster shrink. I wonder what that means for talent. However, they go toe-to-toe once more with the Trailblazers after reaching a time limit draw last week.
Yeah, we have been told that some of our talent has been picked up already by other independent promotions, and all that information can be found on our website at freetp.moonfruit.com for all your information about the roster shrink, including some non-commentary matchups. Just to keep you updated with all the action. Of course, we wish all the men and women who have lost their jobs during this difficult period the very best for the future. If you ever need a reference, don't be afraid to ask me or Erwin, because you'll get one, kids.
Definitely some of the action we saw last week. So intense. I believe is our last roster shrink match on the main card here tonight.
Yeah, it sickens me that we have to call that shit again, Erwin, but at least it's a main event and at least it's a title match. It's something worth fighting for. But one of those men are going to lose their jobs tonight, and we're either going to lose a 7-time world champion and a New Japan Hall of Famer, or arguably the best big man we have on our roster. Now you can tell me what kind of fucking sense that makes to anyone.
I can understand how Snake's going to get himself out of that one. Veterancy or not.
Oh,
We will wait and see. However, this match is about to kick off. We've gone through the highlights of that last one. It was knockdown, drag out.
Talon. It's an interesting name, isn't it?
Clearly
I don't see
Falcon.
any room in that name for Blaze, Erwin. So what does that mean for Blaze and O'Grady?
Again, of course, Blaze out due to the roster shrink, as I said. Yes, O'Grady, and now you're seeing the scars from last week on O'Grady's forehead.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 510 pounds, Jimmy.
Right, I know there's a lot going on with the roster shrink. I just question the way he did it. Alright, okay, it doesn't sit well with me. Sue me. I'm not comfortable with this. I don't like change.
The sound of what they put forth, they were hoping Blaze would be a third man, perhaps. Jimmy Falcon, therefore, sitting at ringside instead, pursuing a solo career with their backup. That is not the case, regardless, these two continuing their quest.
Right, hell, I mean, let's be honest, Jimmy Falcon said he was going to have a go in the tag team division. I can't think of a better partner, really, than Blaze or O'Grady, who have been really up there in the tag team division as of lately. So, you know, if Blaze is gone due to the roster shrink, then O'Grady's a great choice in my eyes.
Certainly.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 465 pounds, Bart Rude and Troy Webster, the Trailblazers.
If this is anything like last week's, Erwin, this is going to be one hell of a matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't stop. I mean, we saw the fatigue set in around the 8-minute mark.
At that point, no one on earth could blame them. The prize fighter and the pugilist, the first ever N.E.W. tag team champions, would love to hold those belts again. But only the second time, I may add. We only ever won that title once as a unit. Went their separate ways, came back together. Be great to see them do it again. Talon, of course, yet to hold that belt. Would be the first tag team title for Jimmy Falcon or O'Grady if they were to be successful against a tag team champion end times. That's assuming that either of these teams get that opportunity. There's a stacked division, as we covered last week, Erwin.
It certainly is, and again, surprising to see such a new team make such quick headway. And going to a 10-minute draw with the first ever tag team champions in N.E.W. history.
Am I correct? They only win it once. You got the statistician here.
Three times.
What? They won the tag team championships 3 times.
Yes, they did have a falling out, a personal disagreement that got quite personal, leading to Bart Brute joining TMDC, where he actually picked up an extra tag team win.
Well, this is why you don't do these kind of things.
We covered that last week.
Hard Irish whip there.
Falcon
Take down.
opting not to tag. Oh, what a spine.
Good lord. Hard Irish whip right back into the corner. Jimmy Falcon looking for his new partner O'Grady. But look at the Irish. Let's see what they can do tonight against a 2-time world champion. Double drop kick from
O'Grady wasting no time going for that pin.
Not even a 1 count.
Stoker wanting Falcon to get out of the ring that time. A bit more stringent on some of the rulings here.
Well, yeah, good for young Shatopa. I mean, he's been messed about the last few weeks here, and it's good to see the referee stamping down his authority here. No doubt been talking to his old man about the finer points of officiating.
Down.
It's not as easy as it looks, folks. I tell you, a good referee is worth the weight in gold. Hard Irish whip there by Troy Webster right back into his own corner.
Just overpowering O'Grady,
Yeah,
not an
and
easy feat. What a power
There's that much power in the Irish whip that O'Grady bounced out of the corner right into that powerbomb. Erwin, a good recovery there with the drop toe hold onto the middle rope, but he's riding enemy territory here, right in the face of Bart Brute, and it's not a place you want to be for the big Irishman.
He Doesn't seem to care, testing the eyes of Shatoka, clearly.
Well, pound for pound, one of the toughest punchers in our business today, I think, O'Grady. Bare knuckle boxer and his native island. Used to knock people out for money.
Let's not forget, after
Tag
going
made.
a full 10 minutes with one another, there is no doubt a little bit of respect between these two teams that has formed as a result of that.
Oh yeah, when you go the distance with anyone, I think you can't help but at least admire the tenacity of your opponent. And there is that respect there between these two teams. I think there's an understanding between a lot of the teams in the locker room. What a takedown by Webster. A big understanding in the locker room right now that whoever becomes tag team champions, that any one of them is just a better champion than N times. I've never seen so many teams, so many opposite factions unified in one great quest to win.
The Reaper holding that European Championship hasn't had a shortage of opponents either. We'll have another one here tonight.
N times are not lacking much right now, certainly not momentum. And with the tag team titles and the European Championship already in their grasp, they have never had more influence in N.E.W. than they do right now.
Brute going for an armbar here, centre of the ring.
Armbar there by Bart Brute, submission specialist. Jimmy Falcon nowhere to go.
Managed to escape.
Yeah, Bart Brute didn't want to stay in that armbar for long, but how much damage was done? Tag made. Already now the legal man, some quick tags made by Talon.
Quick flurry between the two. Falcon escaping for some respite.
Bart Brute there with quick feet of his own, getting out of the grasp of O'Grady as quickly as he can. Tag made to Troy Webster. Wise move there by Bart Brute, who'd been in the ring for quite some time. Troy Webster, however, fell right back in to the Irish whip of the big Irishman. And get out of the way of the big splash. Stiff forearm of his own. Tag made.
That boot that bust him open last week, straight to the same spot.
Dope leg breaker there. Nothing fancy about it. Bart Brute stomping and mudhole into the chest, into the heart. Oh, baby, what a stiff forearm right to the jawline. Just under 5 minutes remain.
Again with a furious pace that seems to have no end, but the Trailblazers was starting to pick up there. O'Grady trying to stop it.
That power factor early.
Another quick
mentioned
tag.
before.
Boot again to the already previously bust open face.
Yeah, there's no way O'Grady's 100%.
Fisherman suplex.
After that bust open last week. All the punishment he has taken tonight. O'Grady seems to have become the target for the Trailblazers. Another tag made.
Oh, hang on, the signal. We're going for the battering ram. I haven't seen this in a while.
Classic Trailblazers.
That could be it.
A unified shoulder tackle
Falcon's there.
with authority. Falcon knew he had to get there. O'Grady still hasn't moved after that vicious battering ram by Webster and Brute.
Taking out Falcon there. O'Grady has been in that ring a long time. Has received a lot of punishment.
That big splash connected by Bart Brute. The Irishman trying to counter, trying to get some momentum back. A Haku slap right.
What an insecurity!
Oh my God, what an insecurity there by Brute. Stiff right hands, there's no one to tag for Bart Brute. He's on his own, might not need him. Swinging neck breaker, all of the momentum with a two-time world champion as O'Grady is in great trouble here. Hard Irish whip. Big splash.
And again, that fatigue kicking in. 3 minutes left on the clock here. Bart Brute looking to put O'Grady away. Brute bomb.
What a Brute bomb.
No. Somehow, some way, O'Grady has found his way out.
Yeah, he got there eventually, but only just in enemy territory on his own. Jimmy Falcon only just getting back into his corner. Back Brute, Troy Webster right there, willing and able.
To the face.
Good God, again working on that already damaged face of O'Grady, right into the camel clutch. I think that last kick might have reopened that wound on O'Grady's face. Troy Webster just locking in.
O'Grady hanging on in there.
Half camel clutch, just wrenching back on that submission. How O'Grady didn't tap there is anyone's guess. That kick definitely, there is a speckle of blood on that already injured head of O'Grady, Erwin.
Yeah, you can see it, Max, and gotta wonder.
Oh, it's a goodie!
It's
a goodie! There it was!
I was just about to say O'Grady really needs to find an opening, and Webster's seemingly flawless offense here.
All that knee seemed to do was just piss off Troy Webster, Erwin. My God!
Former boxer used
God,
to
that was a
take
punch to the balls.
kicks to the jaw. It was a very low blow, but I don't think low enough.
Oh, that was definitely past the equator line.
Shatov
Tag made.
allowing it regardless.
It's N.E.W. Of course he has
still illegal oath.
Oh, blind tag made, needed that.
Oh,
What a drop kick. It's a hell of an entrance by Jimmy Falcon. Stiff knee to the midsection. Troy Webster's going to be out of action for some time.
Arrow.
Jimmy Falcon knows it, trying to put Bat Brute away quickly. Troy Webster might not get there.
No, he does.
Only just. Double axe handle breaking up the pin. I don't think Bat Brute was going to kick out on his own.
Brute trying to fight back. Falcon
Sidestepped
sidestepped.
in. Dolph.
Couldn't overpower him
Tag
though.
made.
On the signal again. Trying to put it away in the closing seconds.
Oh, it worked so well before. Why not again? Jimmy Falcon felt the full force of the battering ram. O'Grady's only just gone up. I don't think it's going to get there in time.
Oh,
but
but
kicks out on his
out.
own. Unbelievable kick out.
Somehow survived the battering ram. Webster undeterred. Fisherman's suplex.
Beautiful staple of Troy Webster's
Couldn't
offense
quite
there.
hook on though. That could have cost him the victory here.
I think
We look
that
like
was
another
exhaustion.
draw.
2 seconds. One last shot back to
Can't
score to
believe
Troy
it.
Webster, and for the second week in a row, we can find no winner between Talon and the Trailblazers. What a match, Owen.
Nathan Goldman's have to gonna decide to do something.
I think
These
another
two.
match is on the cards.
I think we need to make this a main event, double that time limit. See who really does have that stamina, because both of those teams doing so well.
Incredibly evenly matched, there's no question about that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship.
Well, of course,
It's not my height though. Forget about your age, oh.
What the hell?
I will beat you. Okay, I still want to fight. Yes. If you don't, then
what the?
Back once again for the Renegade Master.
By the power of Grayskull.
I think I have some idea who might be behind this.
Yep.
when the unusual challenger
Yep, there's only one man that could possibly belong to Erwin.
505-day world champion who wasn't quite this crazy when he had that belt.
I think it's fair to say that Razor Parsons may have just let himself go a little bit, Erwin. No longer styling and profiling, no longer the 2,000-pound robe, no longer the custom-made suits, no longer the trademark boots. Razor Parsons has gone off the edge. He's had a purple beard.
I think that's just the lighting.
At this point, I'd put nothing past him. That shirt has not seen a washing machine for several weeks. What has happened to Razor Parsons? What has broken in this man's mind? And I think the most important question right now is he sober?
I'd argue not. He's facing the Reaper once again.
Voluntarily.
It was a frighteningly short match the last time these two encountered one another. Fans still seem to love it regardless.
As complex as he is talented, as controversial as he is brilliant, and the longest single reign of any world champion we've ever had in N.E.W. history, it's already quite a legacy for Razor Parsons.
Put his European Championship on the line once more. And we're going to see next is following him to the ring. Oh God. Another near full house for the Reaper. Clearly taking this one very seriously.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Demon of Fleet Street, since he has captured the European and Tag Team Championship to his fold, he has been very protective about wherever he goes. He is always there in numbers, there in strength, showing that there is a change of guard here in N.E.W. And right now, End Times are the group that people are talking about, are the group that have that sway in the back. Titles mean influence here in N.E.W. We've seen it so many times before here, and End Times are just this latest group to try that tactic, but they have more sinister intentions in mind for the future of this business. The darkness has arrived, and now it has the gold.
Phantom set to face Diana Simmons in the forthcoming weeks.
European Championship, N.E.W.'s tactician.
Introducing the challenger from New York, New York,
Technical
weighing in
technician,
at
as we say.
238 pounds, Razor Parsons.
The unorthodox challenger, looking confident and crazy.
Introducing the champion
Not a bad
from
combo.
the pits of hell, weighing in at 267 pounds. He is the European champion, the Reaper.
I heard Hell kicked him out for being just too evil. It's a distinct possibility. There's a place called Hell in Alabama. It's true. Look at that.
Could be where he's from. I'm not asking him.
Neither am I. Mike Chitopa, the N.E.W job of trying to keep some kind of order between these two crazy men here tonight. 20 minutes on the clock, the European title deserves nothing less. The bell is rung and here we go. Both men locking up. And the Reaper, that wrist lock, trying to tie up Razor Parsons early here. Forearm to the back, stiff elbow to the jawline for good measure there by Parsons to counter. Bell the belly overhead, suplex. First of the night. First blood for big manoeuvre goes to Parsons, who's undoubtedly put on a little bit of extra weight, I would say, here, Erwin.
I think so. But the Reaper, throwing him across the ring.
Fall away slam there by the Reaper. Parsons again fighting back, stiff forearm, but utilising that extra weight advantage. Stiff clothesline again in the corner, no wasted motion, going straight for that pin. We haven't seen Razor Parsons in action that recently here, so we have to question the ring rust.
I think his last appearance was against the Reaper in that grudge match, after taunting the Reaper for so long.
Jumping, swinging, DDT. Stomp to the face, nothing fancy. We've seen the Reaper utilise that manoeuvre more than once. Oh no, not again.
Finish it already. Vicious stomp to the back of the neck.
Should be illegal, that stomp. It's just sickening right across the vertebrae, right across the spine. Dominator! This could be all but over right here. This could be a 2.5 minute drubbing by the Reaper. Razor Parsons has barely had a single piece of offense. 2.9. Parsons kicks out. I'm not quite sure how wise that was after the beating that he has taken so far in this matchup, Erwin.
That elbow drop from the Reaper continuing. Trail of devastation. Again, Parsons opted into this.
Camel clutch there. Yeah, this was an open challenge. That's a great point. This Parsons has volunteered to get, well, the snot kicked out of him so far, quite frankly. A few shots early on in this matchup, but it's been all the Reaper since then. What a counter though there by Parsons. But his right hand immediately blocked by the Reaper. Stiff right big boots. Taken down. My God. Sweet Jesus, what a big boot that was.
Parsons was still trying to get himself back to his feet in the corner.
He was picked up and then slammed head first into the turnbuckle, Erwin. That's exactly what the Reaper thinks of Razor Parsons' efforts here tonight. Racked up a 10 spot in that corner. Done some considerable damage to Razor Parsons. Curb stomp again. Deadly curb stomp. Still not finished. The Reaper wants to make Razor Parsons suffer. Arguably could have gone for the pin there. He's busted Parsons open with that stomp. Or one of those earlier kicks, I'm not quite sure. Front facing headlock, which unbelievably is the first piece of offense Parsons had in about 4 minutes.
Got another dominator for his troubles. Reaper went down to his knees with that one.
Second of the night. Absolutely devastating. Oh, again, Parsons kicking out. Incredible resilience there. Is he just trying to wear out the Reaper?
Can you wear out the Reaper?
Well, if that's a tactic he's going for, I'm not sure how wise it is. We have seen the Reaper go the distance on so many occasions. Inhuman endurance, I have called it on more than once. It's a crazy tactic by Hannibal Jacobs, no doubt about it. Excuse me, by Razor Parsons.
Camel clutch, locked in deep. Oh, that's it. Parsons is tapping.
Mercifully, possibly this is over.
Razor Parsons' plan here backfired.
Backfired in the biggest of ways, Erwin.
Again, I don't know if he's crazy or if this is all just part of the plan to overcome the Reaper that, again, has not worked here tonight, but either way.
Well, it was a mauling. Let's be honest, for the second time, the Reaper has mauled Razor Parsons, who seemingly is like a fly in the ointment, a fly in the soup. He just won't go away. We're going to have to deal with it at some point or another. And the Reaper keeps beating him, but Parsons keeps coming back.
The Reaper's open challenge will no doubt continue. Guess we will wait and see who is next.
Here is
As
your
for
winner,
us,
and still European
we'll take a short advert break.
The Reaper.
We're back for the United Kingdom title match.
As little as the Reaper cares about that belt, Erwin, he was never going to drop it to Razor Parsons.
He's looking for someone in quotes who will get lucky enough to beat him. See the Phantom and Diana Simmons one-on-one, as I said earlier, and Stage 2 of Tasmania's challenge continues. Whoever wins here tonight will go on to face Tasmania in a non-title match.
Scheduled for one fall, and is for the National Championship.
Yeah, let's just underline the stipulation in this match here when it truly is a one-on-one. If anyone tries to interfere in this matchup from End Times or Magnum Opus, they will be fired on the spot.
Kind of hate to say, I think we should keep that rule in for most matches. It might deter a bit of the shenanigans End Times have to offer.
Fair point. So the Lord of War, the Beast, will either leave here tonight the United Kingdom champion or leave with a pink slip, his final paycheck in, and a handshake at the door. It is all or nothing tonight for End Times and their power player.
Again, so far, everyone in End Times who's been in the roster shrink has made it through. You've got to wonder what would happen to one who goes away from the flock, as they call it. A little cult. Start a different chapter, or would they try and change their ways? You've got to wonder.
You've got to admit that belt looks pretty good around the waist. As the New Japan Hall of Famer, the 7-time world champion and current reigning, defending United Kingdom champion, Piedmont of magnum opus, the mastermind, Snake.
Will be the last time he walks around N.E.W. with a title around his waist.
Could be his last match ever, Owen. The Beast could actually lay claim to become the man who retires Snake. Can you imagine that?
And that's face fact. As wily a veteran as Snake is, I just can't see how he's going to get around the mountain. A fast rhino of a man.
Fast rhino with a temper.
Introducing
Of a man.
the challenger
As the Beast.
from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Beast.
That's not pant the paint, folks. That's actually what that dude actually looks like. This guy is stacked.
Introducing the champion from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the national champion, the Snake.
Arguably more championships and more plaudits, and the Beast has had matches, but there are a lot of years behind him, and arguably not that many more in front of him as an active competitor against a man who you quite rightly pointed out, Irvin, is in the prime of his life.
It's like the quick wit that got Snake to that championship is going to have to come into play here if he expects a victory.
In-ring intellect, you're absolutely right. We've always said Snake's most powerful attribute is his mind.
Quick chop to kick things off.
Yeah, and he's still got a bit of speed for a dude who's 52. Let's not pull any punches here. Snake can still definitely go in that ring. DDT by the Beast.
That slowed him down though. Quick knee to the back.
Back body drop counter. Yeah, there's no question about who's going to win the power game here today. That is the Beast. It is all about the intelligence. That it is veterancy versus speed. Power versus guile.
Not a clean break. The Beast deciding to dig a forearm in there.
Sweeping SDF. I wouldn't expect to see too many clean breaks in this one here tonight. Young Shatopa's going to have his work cut out for him. Gut wrench overhead suplex there by the Beast.
Snake already retreating to the outside. I don't know how wise that is, but another chop.
Just chop kick to the midsection again. Hard right hands. There to Snake. Countered again by the veteran on the outside. Hard chops. Hard pops back. Counter free by the referee. Both these men getting to higher ground roughly around the same time. Takedown by the veteran. Working on the leg. Bit of mat wrestling there by Snake. A long time ago, a great collegiate wrestler. And of course, a 20-year veteran in ring performer.
For a pin here. Not even a one.
Yeah, well, I think Snake knows deep down in his heart that he's going to have to do a lot of damage to the mountain before he can even think about trying to plant his flag on top of it.
Maybe putting a start to it here though. Hard elbow to the head.
Right to the skull of the Beast. Blunt force trauma might not be a bad idea for the veteran. Another stiff elbow to the spine again. Relentless in his attack on the Beast. Trying to keep him on the ground, trying to keep him off his feet, trying to nullify that power base. That is the veterancy that we were talking about earlier. That's the in-ring and IQ coming into play. If he's on his back, he can't powerbomb you.
Rolling knee goes straight into a pin.
2.
Again, only a 2.
Snake has done a very good job so far in this match of keeping the Warlord off his feet.
Planning something.
Super kick! Primed and ready, waiting for the Beast to get back up.
Could be it.
Timed it perfectly, no! That one vicious shot. And again.
Snake has planned for a quick end to this match and has had the Beast rocked, but the Beast now returning.
Well, has been firmly well established. The Snake isn't an idiot, and he knows the longer this match goes, the more it favours the Beast.
Going back to that leg. A wise strategy.
Youthful exuberance.
Trying to debilitate that lift.
will eventually get the better of Snake, and I think he knows that.
I think he also knows he probably won't have much strength left to get the Beast up into a Venom driver. They have to opt for an alternate approach. Oh, went for a chop there. Oh!
Missed with a chop, got a clothesline for his efforts. The Beast utilising that superior speed for perhaps the first time here tonight. A punch to the ribs wasn't enough for Snake to slow the Beast down. Pump handle variety here.
Oh,
Great counter by the veteran. That technicality again coming into play. All those wars he's fought before coming into play, Owen. Used the Beast's own momentum and weight against him there.
As he was still locking out that pump handle.
This arguably might be one of the best examples of Snake's in-ring IQ I have seen in an N.E.W. ring so far.
He's have to think on his feet to defeat the Beast. Beautiful pile driver.
Yeah, that was textbook. One of the best pile drivers in the business. It's between him and Jerry. There's no doubt about it.
Again.
Great rolling knee. This time that one might have done a little bit more damage. The Beast certainly didn't appreciate it. Wasn't it?
Oh, I thought that was it.
I think some people sometimes underestimate how lethal that knee can be when Snake literally drops his whole weight on him, on the head of his opponent.
Oh my God, out of nowhere!
Sweet Jesus, zero distance spear. We've got a United King Million. No! My God, how did Snake kick out of that?
He's just springboarding out of the corner.
Incredible speed, incredible power. Oh no. Jackhammer.
Snake's in trouble here.
Jackhammer.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, that is it. Good night. What a career.
No!
Unbelievable.
Perhaps only saved by the Beast's own lapsadaisical cover.
Yeah, there's life in the old dog yet, due to the Beast's own arrogance. You're absolutely right. Snake is fighting on nothing but instinct here. Big bang body drop by the Beast. Spinebuster. He has taken control of the wily veteran. That's a more serious cover this time. Strong kick out by the veteran.
Restricting the breathing of Snake, backing into that corner again.
Looking for another spear here, Owen. He won't survive a second one. Shoot a spear! Oh, that is it. That is it. Good night, Vienna. There is no way Snake survives this. Oh, wait a minute. Sweep of the leg.
The Beast was looking for more. Snake's gasping for air.
Super kick! Usually the jackhammer is it. The sweep of the leg saved him. The super kick was the explanation point. The Beast still kicked out. Snake can't believe it. He's actually trying to get this crowd behind him. There's a few people in there actually cheering for Snake Owen. Who never thought they'd see this day.
No lie, but there is a lot of people cheering Snake on right now.
This is fantastic. I knew they secretly wanted to love him, Owen.
Oh,
what a slap.
Beast. Body blocked.
Shinbreaker.
Could he actually do it? The time was nearing the halfway mark.
Yeah, let's just take a moment to acknowledge that Snake has almost gone damn near 10 minutes with a guy about 15 years his junior. Let's just acknowledge that.
Oh, hang on.
Figure 4.
Back to the legs once more.
Yes, figure 4 leg lock. Tap him out.
Trying to use all that power, but he can't.
Yes, yes, that was a tap out. Referee tapped out. Get in there. Snake did it.
Survived.
Snake did it.
And times are down a man.
The power player has to find a new job. A Lord of War is Lord of Nothing. No more here in N.E.W. Snake survives. The New Japan Hall of Famer lives to fight another day as United Kingdom champion. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable stuff here in our main event. What a night it has been here in Birmingham.
It's a miracle at the bunker.
We will be back next week with more heated action. I cannot wait.
And still, national champion, the Snake.
Thank you and good night.
Control myself, it's real. No story, I am broken again. Through the times that I kept myself in control, I felt free from all the fear that was controlling me. It was only just a whisper from my brain. It has been turning, so I wait for the rage. Not brighter, not what I used to be. The pain, so vital to live is necessary. So sorry, I can't control myself, it's real. No story, I am broken again.